The VTA says it's dealing with ballooning budget problems. By 2027, the agency could be facing a near $15 million deficit if they don't take cost-cutting measures. KRON 4's Jack Molmud explains what this might mean for VTA.
Well, the VTA says it's already implementing cost-saving measures such as a hiring freeze. It says reducing service for customers, that's going to be a last resort. The VTA's latest budget shows a dire picture for the next 2 years. In 2026, the VTA will have just shy of a $900,000 deficit. But come 2027, the number balloons to nearly $15 million.
So VTA is in a unique circumstance in that 80% of our budget is supplied by sales tax.
Stacey Hendler-Ross with the VTA says as sales are down throughout the county, so is the revenue brought in by the VTA. And if things go down the same track, the deficit will continue to get worse.
We're trying to avoid layoffs, we're trying to avoid service cuts, and there are ways that we can do that, and that's what we're pursuing now.
The VTA implemented a hiring freeze in April. It will also no longer rehire positions once an employee retires or leaves the VTA. And if that all fails, the VTA has some reserves to dip into, but it's trying to avoid layoffs and impact to customers.
So I think in the short term, they're absolutely taking the right approach.
Monica Mallon is a transit advocate and says the VTA's approach is smart and says the last thing agencies want to do is cut service or staff.
Once that starts to fall apart, you're going to start to lose ridership and end up in a death spiral.
Mallon says with the current Trump administration looking at cutting public programs, the VTA is on its own for now.
It's certainly a big issue, and unfortunately, we don't have a federal government right now that's willing to step up and, help agencies that are struggling.
Well, the VTA hopes these short-term solutions will right the course, but if not, there are discussions of furloughing employees and options of an early retirement that would have to be ran through the union first. Reporting in Campbell, Jack Molmud, KRON 4 News.